My name is Mindy Weinstein, and I'm the president and founder of Market Mindshift. And what I'm here to talk to you about today is I'm actually going to be giving you 3 tips for targeting the right keywords to attract the right audience. At the end of this video, you're going to have 3 takeaways, 3 things that you'll understand. Number 1, you'll know how to find the keywords that the right customers are looking for, so those are your true customers. You'll know the intent behind your keywords, and then you'll also be prepared for those mobile and voice queries. First, I want to start with keyword research for real customers, because really, it's not just about the numbers, not just about query volume, but it's knowing those words and phrases that our true prospects, our true customers are searching for online. So to begin with, before you power up your laptop and before you use those keyword research tools, the best approach to take is to go on the front lines. And what do I mean by that? I mean, visit the customer service department within your organization. Visit the sales department. Talk to the marketers. Don't just work in your silo if you're in search engine optimization. Branch out, because those other departments, they're talking to customers on a regular basis. They know how customers explain problems. They know the words that they use. They know what they're interested in, because those conversational phrases and those words are what people are searching for online. And then on top of that, you've got to engage in good old-fashioned marketing. And that is a little bit of that quantitative research and the qualitative research. And if you're wondering what I mean, I'll explain it to you. So quantitative research is understanding, again, your customers. You can send out a survey, you can send out questionnaires, but you are researching a big population. And you're trying to find out as much as you can about that customer or that prospect, because you can use that information to better target them with your keywords. And qualitative is just a matter of, you know what, take a handful of 5 customers that you'd love to have more of them for your business and interview them. Jot down in your notes the words that they're using, the phrases, again, that they talk about. And that's what you're going to incorporate into your keyword list. It starts there. So once you've done your research and you've visited the front lines and you've started to create that base list of keywords, you need to then take a look at that list and determine what is the intent behind those keywords. And again, all of this is before you power up your keyword research tools. So really one of the first things that you should do once you have that list is to go to the search engine. Go straight to Google. And as you'll see on the slide, you can get an idea of what the intent is behind the keywords. And the reason you want to know the intent is because you want to know how you are going to plug in those keywords and phrases into your website, into your content. And so the example that I have for you is, there's 2 of them. One is safe weed removal. So let's say that you are a landscaper and you know that your customers talk about weed removal, but they are conscious of the environment. So they want safe weed removal. Well, that's a word or phrase that I want to target. So I can go to Google, I can do a search and see that, you know what, Google expects that those pages that people are going to look at have a know intent, meaning people want to know information. So if that was a phrase I was going to go after, I'd make sure to notate that. Now, on the other hand, let's say that I'm a company that's selling organic coffee. I love coffee, so couldn't help but use that example. But organic coffee, well, there's a mixed intent when you search that. You can see that one is a buy intent, so people intend to buy the product. And also there is a know intent. People want to know more about organic coffee. So from a really digital marketing perspective, what you would do with that, again, notate it. Maybe we can do some long-form blog posts with that keyword or phrase. Maybe we're going to also have our product pages that are very much targeted towards that phrase. And we'll link them together to build that authority. But then again, what we're doing with that information is we're attracting the right audience. So we're taking those keywords and we're determining how to get that audience to us. So the third tip that I have for you for targeting those keywords to get the right traffic to your website is preparing for the voice and mobile queries. We know that voice search has become bigger and bigger. It's not going away. That's keywords of today and that's keywords of tomorrow. And so how do you account for that? Well, one, you have to know what questions are involved with your keywords, so that if there is a keyword you're targeting or key phrase, I'm using them interchangeably, you need to know how are people searching for that, because it's evolved over time. It's not just a matter of, here's my keyword, I'm going to plug it in. People are asking questions. They're talking to their phones. They're talking to their computers. So make sure that you know what questions they're asking, and also make sure that you know what problems that they have, because those are the keywords and the kind of content that you're going to want on your site, where you are addressing those problems and you're showing you have the solution. And all of this is still related to keywords, because we have to know how people are describing things. So as you're preparing for those mobile and voice queries, you also need to consider the long-tail keyword. And that is not going away. Still 70% of searches today are long-tail, meaning they're those long phrases. They're the questions people are searching for. Think about your behavior when you search now. And so you have to consider those, and you have to incorporate that into your website, into your pages, because that is how you are going to attract that right traffic to your website. So now with those 3 tips, you should know how to find those words that your real customers are searching for. You should also know how to determine the intent behind the keywords, and finally, how to prepare for voice mobile queries. So I hope you find that helpful and that you're able to implement this information right away and to improve your digital marketing campaigns. Again, my name is Mindy Weinstein with Market Mindshift.